So there's a video circulating called The Downfall of Nadia, or The Gracious Downfall of Nadia, something along those lines. Basically, Nadia has been targeted by this YouTuber who's pretty much exposed every negative thing she's done from the start of her streaming career. And basically, Nadia has put a video out now reacting to that, but within that reaction video, some things were said that kind of make me think that she admitted to cheating, and we're going to get to that towards the end, but for now, let's crack on with the video. So throughout this video, she's pretty much just reacting to the video that's been put out on her, so we're going to try and skip through some of the parts, and the reason for that is because I want to just focus on some of the things she says. It is actually quite towards the end. This is a 22-minute react video, and well, we're not going to bore you with all of that, so let's get right to the point now. So we all remember the moment of her doxing one of her viewers, right? Of course, that viewer was a hater, sending small donations just to call her a cheater, but hey, listen, you bring that on yourself and you pretty much call yourself a cheater every single stream. So what difference does it make if you're saying it or if that person sending a donation is saying it as well? However, she did put out a public apology video, and what she says in this video today is actually a contradiction to that apology video, showing that Nadia will say and do whatever she can to actually, you know, succeed as a creator, and that's pretty much all that's been shown by this reaction. Now, are you ready for this?
So let's talk about this doxing thing. I want to say one thing, but I truly regret one thing, and it is the apology video I put out of me saying sorry. I'm not sorry.
So she's gone from, you know, putting out an apology video seeming, you know, extremely genuine in that video, well, not really genuine, to now saying that she regrets putting out the apology video and that she regrets saying that she was sorry. Basically there, as you can see, I'm not sorry. So Nadia's proven now that she's willing to lie to get to a successful level she wants to.
Sorry that I said his first and last name. I don't think that we should protect people who are harassing and sending hateful messages. Once you publicly...
So again, she says that you shouldn't be protecting people who are harassing and sending hateful messages. Now, I can agree with that. I don't think anybody who's harassing somebody or sending hateful messages should in fact be protected. However, this guy has only stated things that she says herself on stream. She calls herself a cheater. She says she uses croners. She says wall hacks aren't cheating. And this isn't just one-off moments. She continuously talks about it during her streams playing Call of Duty. So for a viewer to actually say, hang on, you're a cheater, right? With a donation, by the way, how is that harassment or hate when it's only reiterating the things that she says herself, whilst giving her money, by the way, might I add?
Put your name out there. PayPal is public, so once you donate with PayPal, it's public. That's why I got unbanned, by the way. It's in the terms that it's public, so I don't regret that at all.
I would say that it's not that kind of public, though. It's not like, you know, some of these names out there for the public to see, because your account that received that donation is password protected and their account that sent that donation is password protected, meaning that it's not public. But that's just my like thoughts behind it. I thought that was kind of common sense, but she's saying that it is in fact a public domain, and that's why she got unbanned.
It's really weird that we're protecting somebody hating anonymously versus protecting the streamer getting harassed. I think we're protecting the wrong people here, and if you hate me for it, I really don't care.
Again, she's saying if you hate her for it now, she doesn't really care. However, hating her for cheating caused her enough to care to the point she actually doxed a viewer, so there is that. So far, we've seen her completely do a 180 on her apology to somebody who she doxed. She literally doxed somebody, and it wasn't the only time. This video that she's reacting to today exposes multiple times of her doxing viewers, and again, she seems to have no remorse towards those people, even though giving out and spelling out their name is definitely like a hate attack, something that she's claiming to have had done to her. Let's see where else she went towards the end of this video with some of the things she says in relation to her cheating in the game. So it's in this moment now where she actually talks about something related to the cheating allegations against her, and something she says towards the end, which we will pause on and talk about. It kind of, you know, really it stood out to me.
Downfall really comes into play. When did I ever actually have a rise in the eyes of social media? If you look up my name on YouTube, majority of them are all hate videos, and it's like Nadia cheating, Nadia.
First thing I will say is this: they're not really hate videos, are they? There may be a couple out there of hate videos, but you know, some people do create hate content. I would never say my videos on here have ever been hateful in any way, shape or form. All they've done is point out inconsistencies within her gameplay, as well as inconsistencies in her stories behind why certain things happened. And I would say the same for other people who class themselves as hacker hunters. It is a simple basis. We put out videos, we show inconsistencies, we ask for answers. How is that in any way hate videos? I wouldn't say it is. There may have been a couple of thumbnails I made in the past that could be classed as a little bit hateful, but listen, it was in retaliation to her calling me a dog, so there is that. But moving forward,
there's not one positive video about me that has over 1 million views. It's a constant hate train. But when I was sitting playing video games and just posting clips for fun, I got hated on for cheating when there's never been any concrete evidence at all. In fact, a lot of...
So right there, that statement right there, she got a lot of hate for cheating, and then she said, because there's never been any concrete evidence at all. Whereas I feel like she should have said in that moment, because I don't cheat, or I have never cheated, right? Now, call me the Wish version of the deception detective right now, but I feel like that's a moment he might pick on himself and say, hang on, no concrete evidence. That's like what a guilty man would say if the evidence disappeared, if that makes sense, right? So no concrete evidence means that there's concrete evidence out there, but they just haven't found it. This is my trail of thoughts behind it. So why say those words rather than saying, I got accused of cheating when I don't cheat. I got accused of cheating and I have never cheated. That would make more sense, right? But we all know that Nadia got permanently banned on Call of Duty recently. We've done a video on it on this channel. If you haven't seen it yet, it is up there in that corner now, right? Go and check it out, guys. Honestly, it's a great video. You see her get permanently banned and her natural, honest reaction to that. She's in shock and then skips and ends the stream. But right there, just stating there's no concrete evidence, definitely leans towards the fact that I believe she has cheated, and that right there has exposed her for it. And perma ban, obviously. It definitely gets to a point with certain creators when they just keep digging a hole, and I feel like certain words that come out of Nadia's mouth always end up leading down that hole even further. I don't really care what kind of content she puts out, whether it's, you know, behind the paywall, or whether it's nudes, or whether it's bikini shots. I don't really mind all that, each to their own. But one thing's for sure is that she definitely started her career as a content creator, her career as a Call of Duty player by cheating, and she's already had multiple accounts in the past, and then recently had a perma ban, and then stating in this video there's no concrete evidence. That kind of says that, you know, you just haven't found the right evidence yet. Get that concrete evidence and what you know, she's exposed. But we've already got that, haven't we? Because we've got her snapping on and locking on to multiple people on different occasions, hundreds of different occasions, by the way, across the last couple of years. And then added on top of that, she gets permanently banned. So I would say that that's a lot of concrete evidence right there. But in the rest of the video that she's reacting to, it does go in about her doxing people, it goes in about her, you know, doing that poop in the pool stunt, as well as other things. But honestly, the main factor of that for me was just listening to her say those words. There was no concrete evidence. I genuinely believe that she slipped up again there. And honestly, if the deception detective can leave a comment below and let me know, fair enough. And I'm looking forward to seeing whether or not he reacts to her mannerisms and the way she speaks throughout this video as well. Guys, go and check Deception Detective out. I've linked him in the description below. But for now, if you did enjoy the video, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And guys, as well, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeaman1, as well as on Instagram at BadBoyBeaman. And one last thing before we go. So guys, as you're aware, I'm partnered with Supreme CBD, who offer some absolutely amazing products. You've got these CBD cubes, which is something that I hadn't tried before. I tried multiple of their other gummies, but all it takes is like 2 or 3 of these, sometimes a little bit more, and they literally within 5 minutes calm your nerves. So a couple of minutes after I've eaten these, I will literally be sat here quite chilled out. They don't make you feel any way, but they will just calm that anxiety and that stress. So if you guys want to get your hands on some of these CBD cubes or any of their other edibles, go to the link in the description below and use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%.